Bum 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 ba ba da ba dum bum 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 ba ba da ba bum 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 bum. Just me, ba ba dum.
Have you ever wondered why there are certain Facebook posts that we tend to like and share? What is it about certain content that entertain us or sometimes tugs on our emotions and we feel compassionate? This study will focus on how an NGO, Gentle Hands Inc., used the social media platform Facebook in influencing compassion from its followers or page likers. Social media has improved the way we communicate, and admittedly or not, Facebook has been part of our lives ever since it has become the it thing. Even if they change their slogan or tagline, there's always one thing that's constant. It's the word connect. And that's what Facebook does ever since. It connects one person to another, crossing the boundaries of location, time zone, culture, gender, age, and even language. It's no wonder that businesses, brands, and people create their own pages on Facebook to reach more audiences. They want their name to reach people globally and at the same time maintain a platform where they can connect and interact with their followers or supporters. Not long after this, NGOs figured they can do the same, and thus, Facebook pages of different NGOs have been created, from the most globally recognized to those who are not as much. And that's what Gentle Hands did. Gentle Hands is a humanitarian organization that provides family-centered care and hope for children who have experienced trauma. I first knew of this organization last year when my friends and I made a fundraising activity that enabled us to donate 15,000 pesos for the organization. Gentle Hands connects to over 4,800 people on Facebook. It is through this page that they post their need of donations, updates, and heartwarming stories. The study aims to explore how Gentle Hands use social media to advertise and have an impact on their causes or advocacy. It also aims to examine the social networking site Facebook, which is widely used by NGOs such as Gentle Hands Inc. in content distribution. And lastly, it aims to present data of social media traffic of Gentle Hands, which shows that they effectively draw support leading to compassion from audience in order to attain their purpose. This study will draw attention on how social media, specifically Facebook, has become a new avenue for NGOs and other civic organizations to organize, advertise, and influence people to follow their cause and advocacy without live person-to-person interaction. But first, what is compassion? As defined in Merriam-Webster, compassion is a feeling of wanting to help someone who is sick, hungry, or in trouble. According to Emma Zabala, an Associate Director of the Center of Compassion and Altruism Research and Education at Stanford University, human suffering is often accompanied by beautiful acts of compassion by others wishing to help relieve it. Furthermore, she adds that human beings have a compassionate instinct, meaning a person's compassion is a natural and automatic response to another person's suffering. The compassion that we show in real life can be redirected into our social media life. As Simon Mainwaring states, social media has an important role to play in melting the barriers that breed ignorance, intolerance, and aggression. NGOs should capture the diversity of different people's lives and share it among people that probably would never meet. The contents of their posts on their Facebook account generates compassion that leads their followers to like or share the post. And sometimes it works way beyond that, leading their followers to donate or even volunteer. This study will incorporate Laswell's model of communication. As what we've learned from our DevCom 202 class, this was the first real attempt among social scientists to depict the communication process.
According to Harold Laswell on his 1948 article, a convenient way to describe an act of communication is to answer the following question: who says what, in which channel, to whom, with what effect? Take note of the italicized words. Who pertains to the communicator, what is the message, which channel is the medium, whom is the receiver, and of course, the effect. This communication model fits perfectly well on how gentle hands, or the communicator, create and post their content or message in their Facebook page or the medium, which shall then be seen by their page likers, who are then influenced with compassion to like and share the content to others.
Social media proves to be a part of our lives whether we admit to it or not. It brings us both good and bad content. It is normal for us to like entertainment and comedic pages on Facebook, but I think we should balance it off by liking and supporting different NGOs that we can empathize with. There are so many out there, and they all need our support. A simple like and share could help. So, which Facebook page and post will you like today?
Bum 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 ba ba da ba dum bum 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 ba ba da ba bum 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 bum. Just me, ba ba dum.